Woody3112 over at Twitch says if you could choose a work of fiction to be set. A work of fiction for your dream RPG game. You know, I think it already has happened. Because Lord of the Rings Online exists, and there are lots of Lord of the Rings games, so I'm very happy with Lord of the Rings games. I'm very happy with Star Trek games. I'm very happy with my Star Wars games, all those games. I can't think of an RPG series, or I can't think of I can't think of a work of fiction. You know what? I can. Actually, I can. Well, no, that's not true, because it had an adaptation as well. It just didn't ever do very well. Tad Williams has a series called Otherworld. I think it's Otherland, which was a massive 4-volume science fiction series. It wasn't like hard, like far future science fiction. It was more like near future cyberpunk style, sort of. And they did an MMO. Like, I think it was a German company, but it was really low budget and it didn't do very well. That could be a cool world. Let me sit on that for a little bit. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, because the worlds that I really love, I already have gotten to play games in, like Lord of the Rings and Star Trek specifically. That's a good question. You know what might be fun? And this is not like a dream RPG game, but you've got me thinking about it. Johnny coming in with a resub over on Twitch, 13 months in a row. Here's Johnny. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. I'm scrolling through chat really quick. Love to see Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy RPG. That could be fun. I don't think there have been any really good versions of, like, or at least maybe modern versions of something based on Blade Runner. Fiction to RPG. Hang on, I'm timestamping this for we'll pull this video out later on YouTube. There have been some Blade Runner RPGs, but I don't know. It's been a long time, and the point-and-click one, which was good. Like, I mean, it's a good game, but it's not like. I would love a modern Blade Runner treatment. That could be a lot of fun. I wonder if there's a way to go upstairs.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Find like a rooftop entrance, or maybe underneath. I don't
Lady Mara
see
bids
any
you
stairs
welcome
going
to her
up.
benevolence.
I'm still thinking. Blade Runner, Otherland has already been done. We already have plenty of Star Wars and Star Trek and Middle Earth games. Oop, there is a door here. Hall of the Dead. I wonder if this gets me over there. We are live on multiple platforms, yes. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. So 4 places. YouTube is the main channel where everything happens in between the streams. So all the main videos, guides, reviews, discussions, all that stuff happens over there. But we are live in 4 places. Vertical format for TikTok users. Everybody else who wants horizontal can go watch on YouTube or Twitch. We just added Kick a couple months back.
What do you need?
She's gonna keep barking at me probably. So we came in from there. Where's this gonna lead me if it just puts me out back? You know what? Here's one that I don't think's ever been done. The Amber series by Roger Zelazny. I don't know that they've ever done. I'm gonna go Google this now. We're gonna go look this up really quick. Are there any video games based on the Amber series by There is a Nine Princes and Amber video game. When was it made? Holy shit, I never played it. 1985. And Zelazny was actually involved in the design of it. That's cool. Was he? Yeah, because he didn't die until the 90s. Yeah, I think Amber could be a fun one. Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time. There we go. That's a solid answer right there. I would love a Wheel of Time MMO. Or just big open world in the style of like Hogwarts Legacy. Give me a Hogwarts Legacy style of game set in the Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. I can say that would be a dream RPG for me. Yeah. That one that's a good one because we don't have a big open world. They've done a couple of attempts at games set in Wheel of Time, but they've never done justice to the series. Yeah, that could be fun. I know they're doing a big Middle Earth Lord of the Rings game set in a way that's they said it's going to be inspired by Hogwarts Legacy, but it's Lord of the Rings. So I'm really looking forward to what they're going to be doing with that. That'll be 4 or 5 years out because it was just announced over the holidays. So I think yeah. Wheel of Time is like a dream fiction series that can be turned into an RPG. I would put that up there above Amber for sure. I'm trying to think if there's other. The thing is like it could be really cool to have. And there have been some really good Game of Thrones games, but it could be really fun to have a super like dark Witcher 3 style RPG set in the Game of Thrones universe. That could be really fun. I know they just dropped a mobile/PC game a few months back. My brother's actually tried it out recently, and Cass's Plays had played it. But it wasn't like big budget. I think it'd be really cool to see a really big budget Witcher 3 style game set in Game of Thrones. That could be fun. But yeah, now that I think about it more, I keep coming back to who are you sneaking around over there? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I heard a gate open somewhere. Who is Bald and why is he coming for me? Oh, I know who he was. Okay, he had a house key. That's good. Well, I can go up now, I think. Hang on, I'm still thinking about more, like, fantasy series. This was the gate I couldn't get past, right? How am I getting up there to that? Well, I did get a key at the very least. No, oh, there's like a, is that like a drawbridge? What? Huh. I don't think Stormlight Archive, no, because it hasn't finished yet. It needs to be a finished book series, like, Mistborn. Mistborn could be interesting. I'm not I think Brandon Sanderson has some good stuff, but I think Stormlight Archive, it would need to be a finished book series. Um, Mistborn's good. Mistborn's another good option. I still keep coming back to Wheel of Time for me personally, though. In terms of book series that we haven't seen yet, because most of my favorite fantasy series I've seen already over the years. That's a good question, though. It's dark and rainy. Oh, I can list one more, by the way. Dragonlance, like the original Dragonlance trilogy, and we have seen some Dragonlance RPGs over the year, but Forgotten Realms is like way overdone at this point. Like we've had so many games set in the Forgotten Realms. I would love a Dragonlance RPG, like a solid. I don't care if it's first person or third person action RPG. Like just give me a really solid open world RPG set in the Dragonlance series during the time of the Twin. You know, when they're going through all that original trilogy stuff. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that. Matter of fact, I would put Dragonlance up there with Wheel of Time in terms of a fantasy RPG series, or also the Ninth Gate Cycle by Weiss and Hickman. That would also be a really good RPG. And again, those games did get RPGs back in like the 90s, but they were never like they weren't that good.